All right, so I'm gonna go to my Unity in Cyberpunk 4.5. This is getting in my way. All right, so to make a build, we have to go to File, Build Settings, and make sure you're on the iOS platform, and include all the scenes. Choose latest version, release, compression method default. But before we build, we want to change a few settings. So go to Edit, Project Settings, and this window will pop up anywhere in your screen. Go to Player, and then go to this phone, click on this phone icon, and go to Other Settings. And here you will find a place that you can put your bundle identifier and version and build number. So for bundle identifier, you want to put com.isleydon.spurpunk. And for version, you want to actually check on your developer's website before entering the number. So right now, we have version 1.02, 1.03, 1.04. So we only want to increase the version number when we have some big changes. For small changes, we use build number. For example, like version 1.03 has build 0 and 1. If it's just like minor bug fixes, say like another minor bug fix under version 1.04, we just want to use increment the build number, but keep the version number the same. This will hugely decrease the review and building time on Testflight. So just modify these values before exporting. And now we can go ahead and go to build settings and hit build and build to whatever folder on your computer, which I have mine here. So once you finish building and you open up the folder, you should see a file called Unity iPhone.xcode proj. Now this is where you need your Xcode. So if you don't have one, go to App Store, search for Xcode, download it, and open it up by double-clicking on this file. And this thing should load up on your screen. Okay, now you want to click on Unity iPhone, targets Unity iPhone, and now there's a few things that we need to do. So first of all, under here, we want to select any iOS device. If you have specific ones that you want to test locally, you will connect your device and choose them from up here. But for Testflight build, we want to choose any iOS device. Once you click on it, it's going to take anywhere from a minute to several minutes to build, depending on your computer. And once you finish building, you want to adjust a few settings down here. So first of all, you have to be in our organization. If you're not, just go to Professor Scott Isley and get an invitation. And in order to make a Testflight build, you do have to be an app manager or admin or account holder. So I guess ad manager will work. So any tier higher than that. All right. And the major thing is just signing and certificates. So let's take a look at the certificates and signing. So we first have to go to profiles. Okay, so you can see that there are two kinds of profile listed here. One is development profile and one is distribution app store profile. So for development profile, we can all share the same one. As if I go under edit, I can choose multiple certificates and multiple devices, like however many I want. But for App Store or distribution certificate, we can only associate the profile with one certificate only. So that's why we need another provisioning profile for everyone who's gonna publish to App Store or Testflight. All right, so you want to start by creating a certificate. You want to go to Xcode, Preferences, Account, and add your Apple ID. And if you're in the organization, this will show up, and your role will be developer if you're only developing, or app manager if you're into the distributing or publishing group. So you want to hit Manage Certificates. You want to hit on the plus button and choose Apple Development, because development certificates can only be created in Xcode and uploaded to developer website, while distribution certificate, you can just create it here by choosing um, Apple distribution. Currently, we have max number of certificates generated. You're going to have to clean it up. So if you click on Apple development, it's going to get to some more complicated steps, so it's not worth it. Just create your development certificate right here. Okay, you want to click Apple development, which I'm not going to do because I have one right here. This is specific to device, so if you have a new device, you want a new development certificate. And once you've done that, go into signing and capabilities, choose all, and we don't have to use automatic managed signing. We just have to enter the bundle identifier, the same one as the one in Unity. It should have auto-entered it for you. And go to provisioning profile, choose the one under eligible, which is our only development profile right here. And then under signing certificate, you should see the certificate that you just created. This one will get you good for building, but for distributing, it comes at a later time. All right, and then in build settings, here under signing, well, it did it for me. Okay, anyway. Now you want to hit product archive, and it's going to go through archiving process. This is going to take minutes as well, but once you've done that, you can go to your organizer on the window, and you should see the archive that you just made. Be sure to check the version number before distributing the app. Once you're ready, hit Distribute App, click on App Store Connect, hit, choose Upload, all right, and just choose all of these, hit Next. And then here's the other certificate, the distribution certificate that we need. So in order to create one, as I said, you go to Certificate plus Apple Distribution, and then once you've done the creation, you should see an extra distribution certificate under your name. This is the one I created last night for Testflight build. And then you want to go to Profile and click on Add a Profile. Now you want to choose App Store under Distribution. Hit Continue. App ID, you want to pick our Spurpunk game app ID. And then hit Continue. And then you will see your newly added distribution certificate. And then hit Continue, and then give it whatever name that's specific to you only as a distributor, and then hit Generate. I'm not going to do that. And then this will be here. And then you can download it. Once it's downloaded onto your computer, go ahead and double click on it, and then add it to your keychain. So in order to add a certificate to your keychain, you have to first click on Add Certificates here, and once you've done that, click on the certificate that you added, hit Download, and then go to your Download folder, double click on the certificate that you just downloaded, and then it should be added to your keychain. Yeah, it's just a double click thing. Once it's in your keychain, you should be able to select it here. And then for profile, select the distribution profile that you just created here. And then hit Next. it's gonna bring you to a review screen. All right, here's the review screen, and I'm not gonna hit upload because it's the same build. So what you do, just hit upload, and then you should be able to see in App Store Connect under Testflight the new build that you pushed. First, it's gonna show in process or processing, and then once it's done, it'll give you an arrow saying like, oh, we need some extra confidentiality, like things. You just click on the link and answer a few questions regarding like encryption and whatever those. Yeah, I basically just hit yes for every question it asks, and then it'll finish the processing and starts waiting for review. And now you can go under our internal testing group and external testing group and add the build under builds and then add testers here. So for external testing group, you have to click on add and choose the build and then hit add. So the build is added here and ready for all the testers up here. For internal testing group, I think it automatically added for all internal persons, the app managers, the admins, and such. That's pretty much it.